Intentional love will always win. Join us for Love Diaries, where couples share their love stories. Their love is honest. Learning.
And a warm welcome to News Flash on PTV2, the home of breaking news. We are coming to you live on Top Star Channel 110 and streaming on our Facebook page, PTV2 Zambia. Now let's take a look at stories making headlines. A 23-year-old man of Livingston has been stabbed to death. Rises to 4 allegedly murdered by Jeremiah Muba of Malota Township on Sunday between 20 hours and 21 hours. Southern Province Police Commanding Officer Mono Namalongo says that Siandelele had gone to Malota Township to visit his child when a misunderstanding arose between him and his brother-in-law. Mr. Namalongo says the deceased was questioned by the suspect on why he was visiting his sister without marrying her. He adds that the suspect then entered the house, got a screwdriver and stabbed Siandelele in the chest. Mr. Namalongo states that members of the public rushed the victim to Maramba Clinic, where he was. The death toll from a road traffic accident in Kapiri Mponshi on the Great North Road that happened on Saturday, 11th April 2026 has risen to 4. Kapiri Mponshi District Director of Health Services, Evaristo Mioba, confirmed that 2 victims were brought in dead at the district hospital. 1 died upon arrival, while the 4th succumbed to injuries later in the evening. Dr. Mioba adds that of the 14 people who sustained injuries, 1 has been referred to Kabwe Central Hospital for further treatment, while the rest have since been discharged. Earlier, Zambia Police Service Public Relations Officer Godfrey Chilabi said that the accident involved a Nissan Caravan minibus, registration number CAK 4236ZM, which overturned after the driver allegedly lost control due to excessive speed. Joseph Sambihi has the details in this report.
On 11th of April 2026, Kapiri Mponshi District in Central Province in Luashimba area on the Great North Road recorded a fatal traffic accident. Zambia Police Service Public Relations Officer Godfrey Chilabi has confirmed.
Preliminary investigations indicate that the accident occurred when the driver was traveling towards Kabwe. Due to excessive speed, he lost control of the vehicle. The vehicle veered off the road to the right and overturned into a drainage. As a result of the impact, 3 passengers died on the spot. The deceased were identified as Elton Mlenga, age 38 of Lusaka, another unidentified adult male of a non-residence, and a female juvenile whose identity has not yet been established. 15 passengers, comprising 5 males and 10 females, sustained serious injuries and have been admitted to Kapiri Mponshi District Hospital, where they are receiving treatment.
And Kapiri Mponshi Director Health Services Evaristo Mioba has disclosed the current situation with regards to the clients received.
2 were brought in dead. Then 1 collapsed, died upon reaching the hospital. So the 3 bodies, they were deposited in the mortuary at Kapiri Urban Clinic. Then the remaining 15 were admitted at Kapiri District Hospital, of which unfortunately we lost 1 in the late hours of yesterday. Then the 14, most of them sustained a soft tissue injury, for which they have been discharged. Then 1 was referred to Kabwe for further treatment.
Joseph Siambihi reporting. Prime TV News in Kapiri Mponshi.
The United Party for National Development, UPND, in Skongo District of Western Province has moved past its internal divisions, successfully conducting long-awaited intra-party elections. The development follows the nullification of the initial poll, which had sparked tension and uncertainty among party members. The rerun election now signals a fresh start for the party in the district. Western Province Intra-Party Election Commissioner Munji Habenzu has since called for unity and cooperation between newly elected officials and their predecessors. Mr. Habenzu emphasized the importance of setting aside differences and having a more cohesive and resilient UPND, capable of delivering on its promises to the people of Skongo and beyond. Years of
UPND in Skongo District, Western Province, leading to the nullification of the previous intra-party election, peace has finally been restored. Today, the National and Western Provincial Management Committee members have visited the district to oversee a fresh intra-party election with the aim of electing new leaders at both the constituency and district levels. The election was characterized by peace as well as transparency, and Munji Habenzu, the UPND Intra-Party Election Commissioner, officially declared the winners.
These positions we are holding are for the people. Use them to unite the party. Use them to bring people together.
Commissioner Gilbert Liswaniso expressed gratitude to the people of Skongo for demonstrating unity, while Commissioner Romeo Kangombe urged the newly elected officials to uphold the integrity of their positions.
Hakuna kunyefula mutu. Ufuyaole musalia mulimu ya mutu.
Lubata kwitu sanit. Ene lunze luteleza fafasi lu twamiezezo yengu yesa swane heli. Mi luka ulela kachenu. Bo chairman, yavo tezu masipula hamo sikiazo ya lapili kuzwa kacheko. Kuzwa 4, kikwa butoko.
Optimism that the current peace within the party will continue to prevail.
Kalasincha. Alubati hapi kutoku.
To the party.
Tato ya luna kaufela luna, kikubona kuli, President haka inde hichirema, masili mwasa 2026. Kiona amifili nako kaufela mapati ya.
Citizens First CF Party President Harry Kalaba has announced plans to stage a peaceful nationwide protest aimed at what he describes as curbing the alleged conduct of President Hakainde Hichilema. Mr. Kalaba has accused President was elected by the Zambian people and remain in office in the upcoming August general elections. Speaking during an appearance on KBN TV, Mr. Kalaba issued an ultimatum to the government, giving it until Friday this week to respond to a set of demands he has presented. He has warned that failure by the government to act will compel him to formally seek police authorization to hold a countrywide protest.
We have given the UPND government up to Friday this week, in which they should act on some of these demands that we have given. If not, it's within our purview. It's given by the law, and this will be peaceful demonstrations that we want to do, again, to draw international as well as local support for Mr. Hichilema's behavior to be tamed. He should not think he's a king. He's not a king. He was just elected, and they're going to boot him out in August.
Western Water Supply and Sanitation Company Limited, WWF4ARA project aimed at improving operational efficiency, expanding service coverage, and building a financially sustainable and customer-responsive utility over the next 5 years. WWSSC Managing Director Dr. Engineer Mufalo Nanyama Kabika says the initiative comes at a strategic time as the utility implements the key reforms focused on enhancing citizen engagement and improving service delivery. Dr. Kabika explains that the Performance for Results project is unique in its approach, as it is not centered on constructing physical infrastructure, but rather on transforming institutional performance and efficiency. He adds that the project is expected to strengthen the company's operations and ensure improved water and sanitation services for customers across its service areas.
So it is a project that is going to change dynamics. It's not going to build hard infrastructure, because what we've realized is that sometimes it's not how big the infrastructure is, but it is how efficiently it's managed. So the Performance for Results project is a project that is there to improve efficiencies in how we do our business, these softer issues that effectively. But I thought I should also mention that even as we do this project, we realize that there are a lot of transactions, there are a lot of activities that will go on. And those activities will require the company to operate with transparency, with dignity, and with integrity.
We run and also ride on the National Policy on Anti-Corruption, NEPAC. So when you look at the National Policy on Anti-Corruption, it stipulates one of the measures of preventing corruption in both public and private institutions is to create integrity committees in those various institutions. So the integrity committees, as of March now, it stands at 280 integrity committees in Zambia that have been established. And of course, Western Water Supply and Sanitation Company is among that 280 MD. Yes. So as ACC, as I alluded to earlier, it sits as secretariat.
Well, that item from the western part of the country ends News Flash on PTV2. Let's take a recap of stories that made headlines. A 23-year-old man of Livingston has been stabbed to death with a screwdriver by his baby mama's brother for not marrying his sister. Kapiri Mponshi death toll rises to 4 as police cite speeding. UPND's Congo resolves internal wrangles as it holds successful rerun elections. Thank you so much for watching. But for these and other stories, like our Facebook page, PTV2 Zambia. On behalf of the entire news and the production crew, my name is Maidon Kiraro. Stay tuned.